had a client tell me at the end of her program, I shed the weight of my excuses. I got me back. And it was music to my ears and my heart because that is what she deserved. And that is what she was seeking when she reached out to me. Countless women have come to me and said that they just don't feel like themselves anymore. They don't even recognize themselves. They don't look the way they used to look. They don't feel the way they used to feel. Their brain doesn't even work like it used to work. And they're just frustrated and confused. It's like someone's taken over their body. It's no longer theirs anymore. Someone else is living here and they want it back. They want to evict that person and get back to where they were, or even get in a better place than they ever have been. It's interesting because most of them got there gradually. They don't just all of a sudden one day wake up and look different. They don't just suddenly wake up one day 50 pounds heavier. It's a gradual process. And it's one that often we don't see coming, we don't see happening. And it just creeps up on you day by day. It starts out with maybe you used to exercise regularly and then you get injured. So you don't work out anymore for a while. And then you just don't quite get back into it like you did before. Maybe you go back, but it's like you were doing 5 days. Now you're doing 2, and then things happen, or, you have a change of life circumstances where your schedule changes, your life changes, and suddenly your workout schedule needs to change. And eventually it just disappears. Eating happens the same way. We know how to eat well. A lot of my ladies are former athletes. They used to be in great shape and they know how to eat well. It's just been life, right? Life happens. And so one day turns into the next when they can't make dinner. They don't have time to grocery shop. It's just easier to grab something on the way home. They're dead tired when they walk in the door at the end of the day. Takeout's way faster, way less energy. And it just starts this snowball effect that before you know it, you turn around and you're like, who is this? Who am I? What happened here? Other things that happen is work, school, kids, they happen. And we often put ourselves aside to take care of those people. It's important to take care of those people and do those things, but we don't have to do it by sacrificing ourselves. But if we have, we don't have to, just be done. Life is not over just because you let yourself go for a minute. You can get it back. And this amazing woman that I worked with is proof of that. She said she got herself back, the boss lady who makes no excuses and eats right every day. She feels happy in her skin. She looks fit and healthy. And most importantly, she feels happy with her life again. That's so amazing. So amazing. I loved that she said she shed the weight of her excuses, because excuses are everywhere and they pile up, they pile up, they pile up. And what I envision when I think of that is a brick wall, just excuse on top of excuse, on top of excuse, on top of excuse. And pretty soon the wall's 10 feet high and there is no way around it. You just can't get where you're trying to go. That leads to sadness, depression, anxiety. And for a minute, like she said that she was a sad sack filled with depression and anxiety, but she's a fighter too, as all my ladies are fighters. They're go-getters. They get knocked down. They may lay down for a minute and be like, oh, that sucked. Life sucks for a minute. But they're like, nope, getting back up. I'm back in this. I'm going to win this. And that's what makes this program so successful, is the people that do it are fighters. They're doers. They are not willing to settle. They recognize that where they are is not where they want to be. And they recognize that they are the ones who are solely responsible for breaking down that brick wall. They've also been there before. A lot of them, like I said, a lot of them are athletes. A lot of them were fit as, young women going into the workforce, young moms, and then life happens, right? And so they've been there before and they know what it was like. So they want it back. When we work together, we break down those brick walls. brick by brick. We don't smash the whole thing down all at once because that's not possible. We break it down the same way it was built. The weight, the anxiety, the stress was built, right? It didn't all come at once. So we got to take it down one piece at a time, one brick at a time, until underneath all of that is the person that was there before, or even a better version of that person. Healthier, happier, stronger. This gal said that she was able to achieve her goals and many other goals she didn't even know that she wanted to achieve. She found ways to take better care of herself, and found a passion for taking care of herself. And she loves how her body looks. That's everything. That's everything in just 12 weeks. That's amazing. It's amazing, but it's not unique. It happens with 100% of the women who commit to this program. There have been a few who signed up and didn't commit, but 100% of the women who jumped in and said, okay, let's go. Show me how to do this. Show me how to shed the weight of my excuses. Show me how to get me back. Show me how to break that brick wall down. And we broke it down brick by brick until Left Standing was a gorgeous, fit, healthy, happy woman. And nothing makes me happier. I love it. I love it. I love it watching the transformation, and I love the smile and the pride on my clients' faces when they come through the other side of that. And it's dusty, it's rubble, it's, construction, breaking down walls. It's not clean. It's a little messy, and it's not a straight line from start to finish. There are all kinds of bumps along the way, but we get there. If you're finding yourself feeling like you need to get back to who you were or get to a healthier place than you've ever been, if you want to shed the weight of your excuses, if you want to feel happy with your life again, please let me help you. Let me be there to see that smile and that pride. And let me share with you the system, the tools, the methods I have that will break that brick wall down one by one by one, so that 12 weeks from now, you feel and look absolutely amazing. Wouldn't that be awesome? Reach out to me, send me a message, and say I'm in. Let's go.